It looks like the party's finally over for Diddy. Recently released images from his notorious parties are causing a stir, offering a glimpse into the shocking and often disturbing activities that went on behind the glitzy exterior. These photos have reignited discussions about Diddy's past, fueling the public's curiosity about. Stay with us and subscribe to our YouTube channel and activate the bell. The darker side of his lavish gatherings, the images paint a troubling picture, raising serious questions. What really happened at Diddy's infamous parties? How much of what we've heard is true? And how much is just scandalous rumor? With Diddy now facing criminal charges, these images add fuel to the fire, prompting further scrutiny of his legacy. Will the public ever learn the full extent of the wild behaviors that took place? And more importantly, what does this all mean for the future of Diddy's career and reputation? Let's take a look. Diddy's infamous parties have come under renewed scrutiny due to resurfaced stories and recent legal allegations. Known for their extravagance, these gatherings, often featured flashing lights, booming music, and wild performance, is designed to encourage guests to let loose. Celebrities like Beyonce's Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, and Leonardo DiCaprio were frequently in attendance at these events, including his iconic white parties where guests dressed in white and embraced Hollywood glamour. Picture 1. Leonardo DiCaprio and P. Diddy have been known to move in overlapping social circles, particularly in the 1990s and 2000s. They were often seen attending parties and events together, reflecting a shared connection to the entertainment and celebrity lifestyle. Both have been associated with the Hollywood and music industry's elite, which brought them into contact at high-profile gatherings. Leonardo DiCaprio was a prominent guest at some of Daddy's early parties, including his first ever in 1998, shortly after Titanic made him a household name. Photos and sources suggest DiCaprio was a key figure on Diddy's guest lists, and he attended several gatherings during the early 2000s, as well as Diddy's 50th birthday party in 2019. Despite his past attendance, a source close to DiCaprio has stated he has no connection to the allegations surrounding Diddy. They emphasize that he attended these parties simply because they were major celebrity events, and that any assumptions about his involvement in Diddy's scandals based on decades-old photos were unfounded. Diddy is currently facing serious legal issues, including allegations of involvement in sex trafficking and drugging individuals at private parties. Federal investigations have been launched, and his properties were raided earlier this year. As part of a broader inquiry, the accusations include hosting events where underage women were reportedly exploited. Former celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC recently gave an interview to Real Life Productions where he spoke about alleged tapes found at Diddy's residence. He claimed these tapes featured well-known celebrities attending Diddy's infamous white parties. In the interview, uploaded to YouTube on November 3, Big Homie CC was asked if Leonardo DiCaprio appeared in any of the tapes. He suggested that DiCaprio might have been captured, but hinted that the actor would likely make sure the videos never see the light of day, referencing legal protections like revenge laws. The comments surfaced after an alleged photo of DiCaprio at one of Diddy's parties went viral, according to a report from the Mail on September 23. Following the photo's circulation, DiCaprio reportedly distanced himself from Diddy. A representative for DiCaprio stated that the actor had not been in contact with Diddy for years. Picture 2. Ashley Kutcher and Diddy became friends in the early 2000s, bonding over their shared social lifestyle and frequenting clubs together. He described their friendship as being like yin and yang, with Kutcher being more understated and Schwab, while Diddy was outgoing and in your face. Their close friendship started to shift when Kutcher began dating Demi Moore. After falling in love with her, Kutcher decided to stop clubbing and prioritize his relationship. Despite this, Kutcher and Diddy remained friends, although they saw less of each other socially after Kutcher married Moore in 2005. This particular picture, though, is from one of Daddy's in 2009, which the couple attended together. Some people claim that Ashton and Demi were more involved than what it seemed. Butcher hasn't publicly spoken much about Diddy or his infamous parties even after Diddy's recent legal troubles. However, their past association has come under scrutiny due to Diddy's ongoing legal controversies related to racketeering and trafficking. Picture 30. At one of Diddy's East Hampton extravagant parties in 2008, a wild poolside scene caught everyone's attention. A group of women, scantily dressed and topless, were seen pouring champagne on each other and into the mouth of a male guests, while in the swimming pool guests around them laughed and cheered, enjoying the lively atmosphere as music filled the background. This moment reflected the luxurious yet carefree vibe that Diddy's parties were famous for. These events were not just about opulence, they were known for their free-spirited, uninhibited celebrations, where attendees could let loose and create memorable experiences. Such scenes became a hallmark of the lavish lifestyle associated with Diddy's gatherings. Picture for the group photo includes celebrities like Russell Simmons, Aaliyah, Matthew Broderick, Sarah Jessica Parker, Andre Harrell, and Veronica Webb. Originating from Diddy's famous white parties, these exclusive events, typically held in the Hamptons or Beverly Hills, were known for their luxurious and star-studded atmosphere. They brought together figures from the music, fashion, and entertainment industries, reflecting Diddy's influence and social connections. Diddy knew many of these celebrities through professional and social circles. For instance, Russell Simmons and Andre Harrell were major figures in the music industry and collaborated with Diddy on various projects. Aaliyah and other artists, including Jennifer Lopez, often attended as part of the music scene. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick likely joined through their connections to high-profile entertainment events and the New York social scene. Veronica Webb, a prominent model and actress, had ties to the fashion world, which often intersected with Diddy's ventures in music and style. These gatherings were a mix of networking and extravagant partying, but they have recently been revisited in light of allegations against Diddy, including claims of inappropriate activities at some of these events. Picture 5. The Labor Day party on August 29, 1998 featured high-profile celebrities, models, and music industry elites. In photos from that day, Diddy can be seen standing on his balcony watching the party unfold below, a scene that once appeared harmless and reflective of a host overseeing his event. However, recent allegations and legal troubles surrounding Diddy have cast these parties in a different light. The balcony photo, where Diddy appears to be observing everything, has become symbolic of his alleged control and orchestration of events that were far from innocent at parties hosted by Diddy, particularly those referred to as freak-off of events. Disturbing allegations have surfaced involving explicit activities. Some of these gatherings reportedly featured drug-fueled environments and coerced sexual acts involving both men and women. Videos from such parties allegedly show attendees, sometimes under the influence of substances, engaging in explicit encounters with Diddy present at the scene. Pictures 6. And first attended one of Diddy's parties in 1998, which she later described as iconic, noting that everyone in the entertainment industry was there. She frequently attended his events over the years, including gatherings that became cultural highlights. Paris Hilton and Diddy first met in the early 2000s at glamorous parties and high-profile events. Their friendship grew from their shared involvement in the entertainment industry and their admiration for each other's work. Over the years, they were seen together at events like the 2003 MTV Movie Awards, Paris fashion shows, charity galas, and exclusive club parties. While there have been hints of flirtation in their interactions, their relationship has largely been described as a close friendship, though they have not collaborated professionally in music. Diddy has supported Paris's business ventures, reflecting their mutual respect. Their bond has intrigued fans, sparking speculation about the nature of their relationship. Though both have kept it largely private, their friendship has also benefited their careers, as they often supported and attended each other's events, boosting their visibility and influence. Hilton has not publicly commented on Diddy's recent legal troubles, but her relationship with him appears to have been rooted in shared social circles. and the celebrity scene of the late 1990s and 2000s. Her praise of Diddy's earlier parties reflects their reputation as glamorous and influential events, now overshadowed by the allegations against him. Picture 7. He date Wallace. A young musician has shared shocking claims about an adult party hosted by Diddy in 2018 as detailed in the documentary TMZ Presents The Downfall of Diddy. Inside the freak-off, she shared that upon entering the event her phone was confiscated by security, leaving her with only photo booth images as evidence of her presence. The photos appeared normal. Tanya claims the atmosphere inside was far from it. While stated she saw what appeared to be minors at the event who she described as little people dress provocatively in a style resembling Harajuku Barbies. Harajuku is a Japanese fashion trend popularized in part by Nicki Minaj, combining youthful and playful aesthetics with bold, sexy elements. Wallace said the presence of these individuals at an adult party left her speechless and uncomfortable. She also described witnessing scenes of guests engaging in explicit activities, often while under the influence of drugs or alcohol, with the party continuing until early morning. Wallace noted the inappropriate nature of the event, expressing shock at what she saw. Daddy's attorneys have strongly denied these claims, calling them categorically untrue and accusing Wallace of locating stories for publicity. They expressed confidence in the judicial process and dismissed the allegations as baseless. The documentary also includes testimony from Rachel Kennedy, a former Playboy model and dancer, who said she met Diddy in Tokyo and was invited to what she described as an unexpectedly intimate and extreme party. His legal team has rejected all allegations against him, maintaining that the accusations are false and meant to tarnish his reputation. Picture 8. At a party hosted by Diddy, a controversial incident involved a nude woman lying on a table, her body partially covered with a leaf while surrounded by food such as chocolate, strawberries, and grapes. Diddy was photographed eating a chocolate strawberry while standing over her. This display, reminiscent of the Japanese practice of neo-tamari, which means serving food on a nude body, drew significant attention. While neo-tamari is considered an art form in Japan, it has faced criticism elsewhere, including being outlawed in China due to health and ethical concerns. The party, co-hosted by notable brands like Mac and Hennessy, featured several celebrities, including Wilson of Fox and Diana Ross. It underscored the extravagant and provocative nature of Diddy's events, many of which are now under scrutiny. Amidst his ongoing legal troubles, many people are wondering whether the woman consented to this act or was she coerced into it. Considering Diddy's history with abuse of power. At the same event, Will Smith is pictured talking with Diddy in one photo and with Diddy and another man in another, while Bruce Willis is seen sitting nearby. All the images seem to be from the same night as Diddy. He is wearing the same outfit throughout, including in the controversial picture. It's unclear if Smith engaged with the scene involving the woman or chose to avoid it. The party is believed to be one of Diddy's famous white parties, traditionally held on Labor Day, where all attendees were required to dress in white. Though these photos are decades old, they are now raising fresh concerns about the nature of these gatherings and whether all participants were there willingly. Picture 9. Photos and interviews have recently reignited interest in the long-standing relationship between Will Smith and Diddy. Their connection dates back to the late 1990s, with both rising in the music and entertainment industries. Around the same time, Diddy released his debut single in 1996, followed by Will Smith's debut as a solo artist in 1997. They frequently attended events together, including a notable 2003 gathering with Muhammad Ali. In 2004, Will Smith attended one of Diddy's famous Miami parties, which were known for their lavish and often controversial nature. Reports from the event described food being served on a naked woman's body, and other celebrities like Diana Ross, Bruce Willis, and Owen Wilson were also present. After the 2022 Oscars incident where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, he publicly addressed the moment while introducing a segment. At the ceremony, Diddy emphasized reconciliation and joked that they would handle the issue like family at the Gold Party. In a 2023 interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Diddy addressed rumors involving Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Jennifer Lopez. He dismissed claims that Will and Jada had invited Lopez into a threesome as crazy, and expressed surprise at this speculation. There are also many rumors that suggests that Will Smith might have allegedly sold his daughter Willow off to old pal Diddy. The accusation surfaced after a couple of TikTokers made the claim following Diddy's troubling crimes. As of now, there is no credible evidence to back it up. The only known connection between Willow and Diddy is that she attended the 16th birthday party of Diddy's son Christian in 2015. In 2007, Diddy hosted a lavish an unconventional party in Paris that has recently come under scrutiny. One standout moment involved a model creating a dramatic light show using power tools such as grinders to produce sparks and metallic debris. This striking performance left an intense visual impact on the attendees. Journalist Tom Bryant, who was invited to the party after interviewing Diddy, shared his experience. He described the event as bizarre, with scantily clad women and unusual activities, including a moment where a woman was lifted by security guards and placed next to Diddy. The explicit nature of the party. Diddy's then partner, Kim Porter, appeared unbothered by that scene. During his interview, Diddy boasted about the extravagance of his events, famously saying there is no party like a Diddy party. He also spoke openly about his romantic life, claiming he and Porter had a 30-hour intimate session involving champagne and strawberries. Bryant reflected on the experience as revealing, highlighting Diddy's meticulousness in both his personal and professional life. Picture 11th parties reveals shocking details, including instances of naked men and women at these events. Reports claimed Diddy used coercion, threats, and manipulation to force individuals into extended sexual male sex workers transported across state lines. These activities, allegedly orchestrated and controlled by Diddy, were part of what he called freak offs. Khloe Kardashian once mentioned running into Justin Bieber at one of Diddy's high-profile parties, where she noticed that many guests were partially or fully naked. In addition, some photos from these events capture semi-naked men and women, highlighting the wild, uninhibited atmosphere typical of Diddy's gatherings. These parties were notorious for their unrestrained energy, dancing, and extravagant, sometimes unsettling displays. Former Death Row Records CEO Suge Knight has made serious allegations against Sean Diddy Holmes, claiming that Diddy engaged in inappropriate behavior with a young Justin Bieber. Knight alleged that Diddy manipulated Bieber during his early career, sending him on romantic vacations with older men. These claims, according to Knight, represent a troubling dynamic where Bieber, a minor at the time, was exposed to predatory behavior. Knight, currently serving a prison sentence, expressed sympathy for Bieber, calling the situation the saddest thing in the world. He claimed that Diddy's actions included taking Bieber on trips with grown men with no women present, and sharing these moments publicly on Instagram. Knights did of similar misconduct toward Usher, another young artist mentored by him. These accusations remain unverified, and Diddy has not publicly addressed Knight's claims. Knight's statements were reportedly made during a conversation with reformed mobster Michael Franzese. Picture 12. Did his white party is known for their lavish settings and strict all-white dress code, became iconic social events. First launched at his East Hamptons home in 1998, they later expanded to venues in Beverly Hills and Santa Fe. Gas ranged from Hollywood A-listers to music royalty, with everyone adhering to the white theme. Diddy once explained to Oprah Winfrey that this theme was meant to unify attendees by stripping away individual images. Photos from these events show extravagance mixed with controversy. For example, models dressed as angels appear at one party, creating a visual picture. 130 at another. Open lovemaking and wild behavior reportedly occurred, leading to recent scrutiny. Actress Maitland Ward, known for transitioning into adult entertainment, compared Diddy's rumored freak-off parties to marathon adult film shoots, but claimed they were even more extreme. She described Allegations of dehydration, drug use, and excessive reliance on substances like baby oil, which was reportedly seized in large quantities during raids on Diddy's properties, Ward highlighted differences between professional adult film settings and the alleged conditions that did his parties, where participants were reportedly provided drugs like ecstasy and ketamine to sustain energy during extended activities. Disturbing allegations include Diddy orchestrating and supervising these events, sometimes engaging in voyeuristic behavior. Picture 1435 from 1998 show. Diddy alongside Donald Trump at one of Diddy's parties, highlighting their connection. Before Trump's political career, Trump's attendance at such events shows his ability to mix with various elite circles, including Hollywood and business. Long before his presidential highlights, Diddy's net worth, which extends beyond the music and entertainment world to include influential figures in politics and business. In a recent interview, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, shared his perspective on Diddy's current legal troubles, including accusations of sex trafficking and racketeering. Deal believe it's unlikely that Trump would grant Diddy a pardon, citing past tensions between the two. Deal mentioned that he had previously criticized Trump, making Trump less likely to assist him. Deal also recalled seeing Diddy and Trump meet years ago, along with figures like Al Sharpton and Wendy Williams, at a Four Seasons hotel. According to Deal, Trump had mentioned his presidential ambitions during the meeting and sought their support. However, Deal claims Diddy later distanced himself from Trump, further straining their relationship. Trump, who has pardoned rappers like Lil Wayne and Kodak Black for other offenses, has not extended leniency to those facing sex crime charges. This adds another layer to the strained dynamic between Trump and Diddy, particularly as the mogul faces significant legal challenges. Picture 15. Howard Stern and Kelly Osbourne's appearance at Diddy's 2003 White Party added an unexpected twist to the already legendary event. Known for their edgy and outspoken personas, both celebrities stood out in the glitzy and glamorous setting of the White Party. Infamous for his provocative and boundary-pushing radio style, brought his shock energy to the sophisticated Suarez. Meanwhile, Kelly Osbourne, known for her rebellious and rock-inspired lifestyle, added a touch of punk flair to the upscale gathering. The White Parties, held annually from 1998 to 2009, were synonymous with luxury and wild behavior. Celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez, and Kim Porter were regular, and the events often mixed Hollywood glamour with eyebrow-raising antics. Reports claim guests indulged in not-so-hidden excesses, including substances like ecstasy and cocaine, with some accounts suggesting they were consumed off models' bodies. Photos from these parties highlight moments of extravagance, like topless women pouring champagne and pools, and groups of men posing for photos. That mix of provocative and indulgent behavior created a party atmosphere that was as scandalous as it was stylish, cementing Diddy's White Parties as a hallmark of Hollywood excess during that era. Picture 16. Tommy Lee, the drummer from Motley Crue, was known for his rock and roll persona, full of wild antics and carefree attitude, which was often seen at parties like Diddy's White Parties. At these extravagant gatherings, Lee was often spotted sipping champagne and mingling with other high-profile guests. His notorious rock star lifestyle, full of reckless behavior, made him figure at Diddy's celebrity-packed soirees. Lee and Diddy were no strangers to each other, often rubbing shoulders in the same socially circles. Both were iconic figures in their respective music scenes, with Lee dominating the rock world through Motley Crue, and Diddy making waves and hip-hop and the music business. However, Diddy's White Party is known for their glamour and excess have recently come under scrutiny, especially with the serious charges Diddy faces related to sex trafficking. These events are now being looked at in a darker light, especially after the term free calls came up during Diddy's court hearings. Rumors about unusual activities at the parties are emerging, with some insiders, including a drug dealer, who spoke to the New York Post, alleging strange behavior at one White Party. The dealer claimed to have seen well-known rappers engaging in behavior that shocked him, stating that he witnessed several celebrities high on ketamine and other drugs. As these revelations surface, people are questioning what truly went on at Diddy's white parties, especially considering the current legal issues surrounding the rapper. That's all for today. What do you think would happen to Diddy's now that these photos are out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and before you leave, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Criminal Corners so you don't miss the next ones. Stay with us and subscribe to our YouTube channel and activate the bell.